Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4.
Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
The Cardinals at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, it's Benson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this Packers defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Forward.
Murray now. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, Love. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. This defense for the Cards, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
White, yellow. Yellow, go.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, Bud, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now Love. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
Throwing. Love. With the right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Ready. 10 black.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Set, ready.
Brooks.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Well, there goes no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Brooks will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how...
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Ready up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Black force, ready.
Level sneak it.
Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing, make siblings, nothing for my children. When they disappearing, I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference, padlock around the building, crash pulling up in on my truck just to play freeze tag.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And a gain of about 4 here moves us from the 6 up to the 10.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
To throw is Murray. Oh, the ball say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Now Murray. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On play action, it's Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. That one complete. It's tanked down. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's 3rd and 3. Murray going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
double.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Green jack. Here we go, set. Edo 33. Yellow. Ready.
Love now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Here's Love. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
60 red, blue striker. Red cycle. Ready.
Love. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Billy Baker with a pick. And the Cards will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he's got Quinn here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Omaha. Hey.
Here's Murray from midfield. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Murray now to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. York on now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On the ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trouble, 38. Set. Yellow, 43. So pink.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Check, smash.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. In motion goes the tight end.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Green jack. Set.
Love looking to throw it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Down. 45. White. Hut.
Here's Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down and 8.
Shift. 2-2. 2-2.
Here's Murray. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 27 yards there, a first down.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They run over center with Benson. Fights through and now a crease. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0.
Packers nothing. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's good. Well, Packers first down.
Love, they go play action now. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Walter Nolan coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Love. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 40.
The Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Jonathan Brooks. It's a loss of 2.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
41-yard line.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Okay,
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Black down. Ready.
Back to throw. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Strike.
5 yards on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Slide blue. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Blue striker. Blue third.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Love. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
In motion left comes Williams. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no weak point. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Love. This is caught by Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Red, cycle. Ready. 33, yellow.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have fights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport. Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know the athletes continue to get better on the defensive front, but when you've got an odd front, 3-4 here, the nose doesn't usually make a play like this.
Yeah, huge loss. Swallowed him right up.
I think what happened there was he usually gets doubled. When you single him up, and if he makes a move on the center, look out. Your running back may get eaten.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Oh, two.
A give up the middle with Benson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This 2nd and 4.
Hot! 2-2, hot!
To throw, it's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running right on the option is Murray. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it goes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
York to kick off.
York ready.